Okay, today is October 30th, 2017. It has been another week. Where am I this week? Well, the big thing I did this past week was I had an exam on Thursday in a class where previously I hadn't been doing very well. I also had a homework due in a different class where I really need to keep my grades up. I can't really afford to fail anything. So that's where most of my focus and energy went this past week, was getting that homework done and preparing for my exam. If I remember right, they weren't really posted until Monday, so I wasn't able to do anything about it last weekend, but I did manage to get those two things done. For my test on Thursday, I spent some time studying, although he said that the things that I was having the most trouble with, the Wheatstone bridges, were not going to be on the exam, because he said it just didn't feel like it would be fair to test us on our knowledge of that. But I don't know. So on the Thursday, I took myself out for a big lunch. I got an 18-ounce steak for lunch instead of like something regular and modest, because this class is at 5 p.m. and I knew normally I was hungry in class just a little bit, so I wanted to make sure that was not a problem on exam day. So I got myself a big steak, and I think that worked very well for making sure I wasn't hungry at dinner time. I had kind of a late lunch, but not super late. Mostly just it was big. It was also a little bit expensive, but I don't eat like that every day. Not quite. Though I have been a little bit worried about my budget and the cost of food. I need to figure out exactly how much money I need and go take out the loan I was fully expecting to take out to finish the semester. I have money for right now, but come December and exam time, I'm going to be kind of broke. And I need to be able to, survive. So that's what I'm going to need to do, is to go and take out the money that I was pretty sure I was going to have to take out anyway. The exam went about as well as I could hope for. It was topics that we had studied. It was stuff that I should know, and knock on wood, I believe I did know it. The only thing that was kind of annoying is that he gave us a function. So a function is a kind of formula, and we had to take partial derivatives. Well, a function can have more than just x and y. You can have many different variables in there, and you can take a derivative for each of them. So you're basically finding a whole bunch of independent slopes. And anyway, I'm trying to not be too technical, but it was a pain in the butt, because he had some of them in fractions and some of them under square roots, and I understand that that is realistic for the situation that he was modeling, but he gave us an easy one for homework. Couldn't he pick something that's at least reasonable? But I went through and I got it done, as annoying as it was. I'm gonna have to go to bed soon. But the exam was the big thing I did. Other than that, I really didn't do much this past weekend. I tried to stay in and not spend much money, but it also meant that I didn't end up getting much work done. Although I did go out for lunch on Saturday, and I still wasn't able to focus very well. So I don't know. This weekend was just not a good weekend for me. But the assignment that was due Monday got pushed off for, I think it's another week. At least that's what the professor had posted. I'm gonna be mad if he was not entirely honest or was a little bit confused about which assignment homework number 9 was. But right now, I think I don't have anything due tomorrow. If I do, I'm in deep poo-poo and I need to get to work on it. I also need to sign up for classes in the very near future. I thought I might have missed my window, but I haven't, and they're graduate courses, so they're a little bit less likely to fill up. So I need to figure out what it is I'm going to take next semester, and I don't know what. Just keep my head above water and make sure that I have everything under control. But that was my week this past week. This coming week, I have some homework due. I mostly need to not let my study and my homework pile up because I know I have a lot that I need to study, and I can't keep not studying it. But this weekend, I took a break because I busted my butt for that test. So I spent some time playing Trillion, and because I hadn't touched it in a year, and I don't remember much else. I watched StarCraft 2 Montreal tournament on the YouTubes.